All right, giddy up. We are back. Doing Stalking on Woods. Tonight we are simply back stalking on woods, talking through it, just having a chilled out session. I don't want to do a lot, I'll be honest. We're just having a quick look at insurance. We don't have a lot of gear because we ain't been dying too much. Insurance is pretty empty, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Yep, a couple backpacks. But we have been having absolute bangers of rates. But yeah, we've literally just been walking and talking through woods. So tonight, I think we're basically going to follow the same play of what we've been doing. We are a little bit short on the good stuff. Again, we are just using this SAG at the moment. And I think once things pick up a bit, we're going to start running with the SVD. It weighs a ton versus this. It's a little bit lighter. But this has been a lot of fun. I've been using it in all these episodes the last couple of nights. It's nothing special. You've really got to hit shots, but it's been light. It gets around, if there's spare mags, are always super readily available. And even this one, we're wearing down. We're keeping hold of it. It's starting to get a little inaccurate, but once we get under about 90, we'll switch out for something else. But on that note, just gonna jump in. This has just been loads of fun. We've been doing really well. We're just using the same preset every single night. And I think in the last... I think I've died to one player. The goons one night. We died to a player one night. That's in like the last 10 or 11 raids. So it's been really, really awesome to demonstrate and show. Like when you slow your playstyle right down, you can do really well. Yeah, we'll chill out. I'm just going to get organized. First raid always is a little rusty, and we'll go from there. So there's load time's going to be like tonight. All right, we'll get our map up, so we're ready. And yeah, I'm just getting a copy of the map ready. It's really cool sometimes when we do like a walkthrough of what has happened. So get that up and cracking. Closing this stuff down we don't need. We should be good to go. All right, you're good. We're on. Or first one of the night, I always feel crazy rusty. Last night I just crashed. I was wildly tired. All right. Yeah, if you guys are in chat, let us know. But yeah, like I said, we're just really stalking players. We've just been doing it and sort of talking through it. On Woods, obviously one of the, I think deep down, a lot of people's favorite maps. You know, it performs well. A lot of people started on it. I still go back to it. It's a lot of fun. But I don't know, I find you can just really get into like a really cool level of immersion on Woods. Playing this sort of style, especially like solo, it comes with a lot of perks. And probably the biggest thing is audio. The audio in the game is great, but you can really sit and listen for things, get a lot of cool plays, really get the jump on a lot of players which we've had. We've snuck blindly up close to a lot of players. That's better. Yeah, I think a lot of the plays we've been doing really good up around USEC through this section here. We've gotten a few players out around here. And obviously we've had a couple if we get this spawn around here. We have played this area sometimes down here. And generally coming back to outskirts, we'll hold up here and check anything coming through here. All right. Cool. Crowd favorite. Bearings. All right, let's go. So yeah, any of these ones we've been running straight up to USEC. Normally I always do a mag check at the start of my raids. And just check. That's all good. That's all good. Have been doping up to 100 yards. So we'll skedaddle. Now, generally what you'll find on this map, which you have every time, we've been pretty good crossing here. But you will get a player down around along here. But we should definitely see some players up here in USEC camp. It's really good spawn straight off the mark. And obviously the outskirt guys will be coming too. They'll be about a minute behind us. So normally I'll get up into this tree line here. Now very, very rarely there'll be another set of spawns down there that may come up along here, but it's crazy rare. So what we're trying to do here is we'll just see if we can quickly... Normally they'll come up across these rocks. This crate is really lucky if they're looting because they'll sit right on it. But we might keep pushing a little bit harder and catch up with them on the other side. People don't generally look down here. They don't look down this way. I always try and stay at least in the shaded zones. I'm gonna get my mouse sorted. So yeah, we can come in pretty close here. Generally I'll scroll down a bit, drop my sway a bit, my weapon sway, so I'm not walking as fast. Sit here for a sec, get this in me. Yeah, start of those raids, I'll always do a quick mag check just to make sure that I'm top loading all these with BP. This gun is not the strongest, but it's just been really fun. Alright, we might keep skedaddling quickly. Nothing up there yet. So we'll run around the edge. Generally the biggest thing in Woods is we're listening for audio cues especially from scavs straight out of the gate. And I always keep flicking between my canted and my normal. So we're just going to get a little creeper around the side here. So you can get a spawn up here that'll run across. They would have already gone by now. But we might just try our luck. We'll just sneak our way up into the back of med camp very quickly. I generally like to creep one up in the back here. So we could go and camp those rocks and wait for the USEC tent, but just seeing if there's a little cheeky one I can pinch out quickly. Not just yet. I normally always dodge looting. Sort of breaking a golden rule here. I always have a quick look for a leady if I'm close by. I think it's pretty clear. All right, we're going to back out. We're going to do the rounds that we've normally sort of been doing. So we'll skirt over here very quickly. We're going to sort of go via bunker. Up high. Feeling really sloppy with my mouse tonight. Now, we always sort of bring food and water, so I really don't loot unless I really kind of have to. I have been looting closer to the end of this run. No goons there, hopefully. Pretty quiet start on this side. Really quiet start. So we're going to move from here around to sunken village. Yep. Gav. Weird place to get shot from. Really don't know what happened there. Man, they can just pop up anywhere. I think that was the scav who was headed up into a med camp, so they may have spawned in a little bit late. Sometimes they spawn in really fast. Sometimes they spawn in late, so we'll just keep slow it down a bit because we know that it's spawned in, so you can get this false sense that the raid's dead when it's absolutely not. It's just that there's been no other scavs for players to get stuck into. So yeah, we're never really running anywhere, but I'm sort of waiting. When we get to sunken, I think the scavs will spawn in or start to kick off. So yeah, like I said tonight, we've just been we've sort of been running this series where we're just sort of stalking for players. We're literally just that's all we're doing. We're literally stalking for them. Looting we'll do later, you know, when we get closer to extract, especially for this kind of cycle. But I think and there's always this false, like, you know, there's no players here or whatever. There definitely is. It's just with Tarkov, you really... It's where it's been really fun to actually try and take your time and fish them out. And like I said, we've had a huge survival streak. We just got knocked out by the goons one night. which was unfortunate, and we ran into one player. Little food things like that I'll pick up, but otherwise I'm not looting at all. You just want to keep your attention on players. That's all we're after. I think that's like a given in Tarkov, right? So you just always want to stay focused on what you're doing. Once you seem to deviate from it, I always find I just lose a bit of a plan and I start making like silly mistakes. Be careful not to go too far down there. That sniper's shooting up pretty high now. Yeah, if you guys have just jumped in, holla. But we've literally just been sort of stalking for players. We're in a pretty high little traffic area here. But what I'm listening for is just a gunshot of some sort. Has been really quiet. So we'll leave that scav there. So we know he's looking at the back. You can sort of use him to your advantage. So I sort of use them for this, like this exercise. We're kind of using them as like little alarms to let us know if something's around. And generally they're really good for when players generally get in a fight with them and they'll third party. I don't think that scav's eyeballed us yet. It's been really quiet. I think too sometimes in these raids is it's like the gunshots from other areas just aren't coming across. So I have a theory that is kind of going on sometimes. So I'll let that scav pass us there. He's having a good time. We're having a good time. So yeah, we might move it over to our little sunken up to the next village. Yeah, that's at me for sure. So generally I'm always trying to move slow. I'm just shifting out of that area pretty quick. I want these little guys. Really quiet little start. We haven't even heard, you know, normally if there's gunshots as far as Sawmill, you'll get a little taste. So what we might do is we'll move up into here quickly. I don't really want to go head on down there with people moving up and down the coastline. I'm trying to sort of do everything a little bit on the sly. So normally I'm walking in everything. We really generally slowing it down, taking it easy. We're just sort of running when we've got to do transition. So a big road clearing or something like that. But otherwise, I always just generally scroll. I scroll down my walk speed just a smidgen. And with a decent set of ears, you generally will get an audio before someone else does. That's kind of the luck we've been having. But this has just been a really... I've said this a million times, like a super slow start. That scav's there. So I'll leave him for a sec. So yeah, we're generally sort of leaving them as little alarms when people move around there. Unless there's a big squad on here, it is incredibly hard to tell. But this one's particularly quiet. It's probably one of the quietest starts we've had for a bit, but this has happened too, and then we've had 5 minutes of madness where it's been really good, and then nothing. But we'll go see. There has to be... You don't get loaded into a match with absolutely nothing. I don't really believe that happens very much. We just have to keep fishing. They will keep coming. But yeah, we're almost through the week. I've had a wildly interesting week. But man, if you guys are in the chat, hey, David, Leslie 546. What games do you like to play? Hey. All right, we got to really try and set this up. So this side's really quiet. Scav. They're clocking in from quite a distance now. All right, so that gives us away. Just see if that brings something out. It's just the scavs have been really slow off the mark this raid. And maybe that's why it's quiet. The players are here, but it's just slow starting. But it might be just a reset on this one. Yeah, but normally this has been a pretty good little route. But you know, I'm not getting any gunshots down here. There just hasn't been a lot of gunfire. But I hesitate when I say it because we've had this only 2 streams ago. We had the same sort of thing happen. And it sort of just makes it that much harder because you just really have to use your eyes. And it's where, like, playing slow... Oh, there we go. And this is where I don't know if the audio was there the whole time. It's just come in, but we'll go have a look. You can play slow and think, oh, this is a complete waste of time. Like, why am I doing it? I should run. But slow just pays so well when it needs to. So those couple of shotgun ones. We'll have a look down here. So we'll just head down to Spine. We'll just have a quick look at Sawmill. And just to listen out, see what we can hear. And then we'll probably head to Extract and Reset, but we'll just go have a little eavesdrop, see if there's anything there. Yeah, it's wildly quiet. Thinking if that player ran. I just didn't hear any return fire. That's something I've been really listening out for. Do this and top up. Going to dump this because we're probably going to skedaddle in a sec. Alright, so one scav down. Gunshot's not too long ago. Now his feet are towards us, and I have a feeling that means that whoever got him was from here headed down. So there might actually be in Sawmill, so he might pick up the pace. Yeah, some more there. I think generally if the head's pointing away, that's the direction they may or may not have got them from. So I think we may see something in Sawmill. We'll just go have a quick look in the obvious kind of spots. There we go. He's got a buddy. So what we're going to do now is just bail out of here. We're just going to flank around. So that's a 2-man. We should have flanked a little bit further. His buddy's going to be looking that way. We'll go a little bit further. I've got a weird feeling there's another guy here as well. But we're going to risk it for the biscuit and go really wide. And try and loop back in and around on his buddy. But we just want to be out of that audio range. So this is what I mean. It can be sort of a bit slow to start. But it's really rewarding when you get in and fish one out. You know, you sort of follow the signs. See if we can get one more. I'm 99% sure he had a bud. Now, if I was his bud, I would watch that body like a shark. Where is he? We'll play the slower card. And might just see if his bud comes out. There's one nosing man. Duos tend to play a bit more aggressive. There he is. That might have been the other guy, maybe, or I've just run into a bit of a trap. If there's another player there, he would have shot at him. I think he's just run out of juice. Legged him. He's going to go up into that cover. So we can sort of flank back around. I think I've knocked his legs, so we should be able to get him from up on that hill. I'm 90% sure he's a pistol runner, but I don't know what else he's carrying. But how it rendered. I'm chasing a scav into the bloody abyss. There he is. Got him. Nice. The poor dude fell off the roof. Yeah, nice. That was a good play. So that's kind of like you can play really slow. We've had a super slow start to that raid. Oh my god, we ran after a scav. Man. Wasted my time. Alright, so what we will do is we've sort of took the fat off the top of those mags. We'll just top the top of these back up. If it was a player though, I reckon they would have played it kind of the same. Like you'd run to get cover, knocked his legs, and then try and sit in a good spot. Right. Now we're a little bit low on the food and water. We're gonna try. Gonna skedaddle back down quickly. Probably at 20 minutes. I'm gonna go pick our loot. Hopefully. Because that scav's ran for it. So that's what makes me think that... Oh, he pinched off his loot too, the dirty dog. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Put that on, take the M32s. Tag it and bag it. First item, so you took one. Gee whiz, that's alright. I think that's probably a pretty good sign. Okay. Normally, if you've got the chance, that was very lucky. Very, very, very lucky there. So we'll come back for that. No. I think he was a player scav too. Oh no, he had something there. Alright, we'll go heal up and come back for that one. I don't know if that's the buddy that we're sort of a bit concerned about. But that BS ammo just saved our lives. So we're just going to go huddle up in this corner. Yeah, another nice one. Absolutely snapped onto him. Alright, so we're going to be in a bit of a spot here. Oh no, yeah, we're pretty busted up, aren't we? Pretty busted up. Yeah, it was a good run. You had something I was interested in. The SR-25, that wouldn't mind. Tell you what, beat us around a bit. This is what I mean. You can we played the map really, really slow, and then it wasn't till what 13 minutes left in raid. We pick up a couple of players. Good. So we're just going to try and heal everything we can. The cool thing about doing this too, if you get a good spot, if there's somebody else snooping around, you know, trying to look for us, we're kind of hidden. We're not where the gunshots were. We backed out of it real quick, so it's a good way just to hang tight for a sec. Obviously, you got full health if you come under shots again. But that, I don't know what ammo he had, but that BS absolutely saved us there. And that's where it sort of goes to show, like, we took the time, top up the mags, top loaded it back with a bit of good stuff, and that absolutely came in when we needed it, which was awesome. Alright, so we just got to literally top up on everything here. More M80. What do you got in this one? BT. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Alright. What do we got? IBs, hit those there. That, not too worried about. That'll keep, that'll keep. Food, alright, a bit short on water, so what we'll do is we will just drop this stuff here quickly. And then we'll come back for the rest. Geez, that was yeah, that was really unlucky. Yeah, my mouse is really close to my keyboard. That's okay. Got in there a little bit of PP. Run that, run that. Lurky, GG's. Oh, front plate got ripped, buddy. That I need. Right. Oh, you got the mines extract too. Sneaky dog. It's got the good extract. All right, I'll go back to our little honey hole and give it another go. Ah, man, I was having fun. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, we're literally just been stalking on woods, having fun with it. And for like new players and stuff like that, we're just sort of going through, you know, it's kind of like a slow way to play Tarkov, just a little bit different. It's been loads of fun this week. I really want that one. Yeah, but that's cool. It's been a good raid. It started out wildly slow, but it has sort of picked up at the end. So I think we'll just make it back to where we got to skedaddle. We are good to go. Done. Let's go. Thanks for dropping in, man. But no, man, when you catch something in the left-hand side of your eye, you don't know if it's a Timmy or a Chad or what it is, man. They start having a good time too. But yeah, I was lucky I got the better. Cool, that was a good run. So yeah, normally I'm pretty happy to like run out at this point. It's going to be pretty quiet in raid. I tell you what, we've seen probably half the dog tags between the two players we got and the dog tags they had. So hopefully we get a pretty clean run out. Picking way too much. Yeah, we just talking it through. It's been a load of fun. It's been a really fun way to play Tarkov. And just like play the raid for the raid, hunt some players solo. But it was pretty cool when we, you know, we heard the gunshots on the first lot and we were able to, we were able to sort of track it in, and we got that first player. All right, let's go. Oh, I panicked for a sec. I panicked for a sec. Be cool if I could just walk straight over there. But I don't think I can. Nice. Yeah, so that raid was a lot of fun. So we started spawning out here. We came right through, sort of checked USEC, came right back around along here, across, went up through mountain, and we didn't hear that first set of gunshots till down there. And we came down, saw that first player, got that one, sort of ran out. What we do? We thought we were planking another player out here, and then sort of came back around to get this player, and then on the way home, we got another one here, and then back out. So yeah, that was a full run. But there wasn't really much audio out anywhere in here. It didn't really happen till the very, very end there. Ketamine Keith. Good name. But yeah, we'll run a preset and run that one again. I do not know how much BP we've got sitting left. Hopefully got enough to sit in our top up mags with. Yeah, I've got that's enough. That should hold the money. That one. And the cool thing is the presets, you can just hammer everything, use all, run the same preset again. Purchase it all. Oh, we missed it. Cool. And then yeah, you just got more food straight away. I still need to buy some more of this. I should get us through for a couple of raids. Done, use that, 20. Keep those. Don't want that piece of junk. We've just been running this really, it's been absolutely fun. We will probably just grab, if there's any of it laying around. 15 rounds of BS left. We are really scraping the barrel now. And what we got? PP. Alright, lucky mag. 5 for someone else. Top up. What we got? Yeah, so we really need to start trying to have a look for a little bit more of that stuff, which has been awesome. This is not the strongest of guns. Salabers, these are pretty low too. So we'll just get a couple of solids. Something better. There we go. 234. Where? There we go. Done. And it's always good if you're injured, like, don't pay for it. You can just use up the dregs or whatever you got. Heal up, double it, escape. Is. Alright, now we're good. Nice, good raid. Did some clips. All right, I think we are pretty much back in, but we are literally just walking and stalking woods. Last raid picked up 2. Not until the last like 15 minutes of the raid. Absolutely dead. And sort of set it like throughout. You can have a super dead raid, and you'll start running around, giving yourself away. We sort of stuck to it and just stayed like walking and staying really like quiet, cruising around, sort of stuck to the plan, and yeah, picked up a couple at the end there, which is awesome. But we are in dire need of some more high pen ammo to carry this SAG AK along for a bit. So this is like the med camp spawn up near USAC. We're up to the top left of the map. A couple of ways we can play this. We're spawning on this side, and there'll be a spawn over on the other side. So you could go guns blazing in and jump up on the rocks. But we might, just to mix it up, what we might do is, I'm not too worried about here. Because other spawns know that there's a spawn coming into there. So we'll loop around. This is kind of like the road less traveled. And we might be able to actually pick off some of the spawns lower at the map coming up the hill and through the clearing. So we've got some BS in the top here. Normally I've been just dropping the dope up a little bit higher, just for a bit longer shots. Oh, there's a player sitting up there. We're just going to be a little bit cautious. I'll just keep, so there should be a player kind of up here. Not yet. There's normally another spawn up in bowl up there. So we just got to be a little bit cautious here too. Yeah. It's going to be a good raid, I think. There's normally one up at bowl. So that shooting kind of sounds like sunken. We'll stick to our plan. We'll just go up on these rocks here. And we'll just see if we can catch anything that might be headed on its way up. I don't want to hang out too far on the top of these rocks because they do kind of stand out. So I might head down to the tree line. We might actually sort of go in a little bit closer to grey in that area, and we'll have a look at this sort of back. This back ridge line is generally pretty good. I'm sort of expecting a player to pop out here somewhere. Left's good. So yeah, generally down this ridgeway. Alright, so still stuff's fighting up in check. Near checkpoint. They're coming up through attachment cabin just now. And then if we skedaddle over here. It sounds like they're having a little bit of trouble with the locals. This is a good spot kind of like mid-raid. Like when everyone's headed back to outskirts, you can sort of just set up here for a moment and have a look. Down in here is not... That was a weird... That's... Yep, those gunshots are very odd. Yep. I'm getting hit. There's no audio on those. So I reckon those may be up from bowl. There it is. Wow, it's really suppressed. So he's up in bowl. We can see from those BTR rounds. Best spot for us is to sort of sweep right round at this point. Wow. Ah. Yeah, okay. There's audio on that one. Absolutely no audio. That was rough. GG's. Yeah, he spotted us out there, so he had the bowl spawn. We sort of had the eye on him. Bummer. Look some of these ones in the chat. Oh. Good shot in that run. Really good. All right, let's run that one again. Could not hear those. All we could see was the BT rounds, which is wild. Absolutely nuts. All right, let's go. Now, the cool thing with presets is really what I like. If you do have a bad run, you can literally just jump in, rig on. Ooh, we're starting to scrape the barrel for the good stuff now. So we're starting to get really desperate for something with a little bit more high pen in it. 20. But yeah, you get a bad run, you can literally just get a decent set of nods. What do they call it? Is it headsets? Headsets. Headsets. I'm just always running razors. Normally I don't have these in a preset because I've kind of got them on hand all the time. But a preset just makes it super fast. You can just be in and out, repair, done. That's loaded. BT, we're kind of stuck with this for the minute. But let's go. Oh, that one hurt though. So that's a second. I think that's a second death to a player in like 2 nights, which has been awesome. So yeah, on that, what happened? So we had the spawn up here. Now, there's generally a spawn up here. That's where we end up dying from, called Bowl. So these two kind of always compete for the USEC and the med camp. We scrapped that idea because we're sort of like aim is to try and like stalk for players, right? So we sort of came through here, down around here into this little spot, trying to see if we could get any kind of players coming up from here. Obviously we heard sort of spawns down around here. We're sort of keeping our eye out for maybe anything through here. But yeah, we started getting that dead silent gunfire from up here. So I was still stoked. You can sort of run and we're able to spot them, which is still kind of cool. And then as we ran back up through this tree line to really try and flank right around and maybe get a spot up here, we took a headshot while we're running straight through there. So that's still cool. I'm still happy we're able to like get out of that fight. And I think that's when you first start playing Tarkov. Like even just evading fights is a big thing. If you're doing that, you're one step ahead. Love that. 10003. Your energy and gameplay are top notch. I'd love to team up and play a game together. Man, I'm getting so many invites to Discord today. Oh, that slap was so hard though. But yeah, I do like the sort of play that we've picked, like the lines that we've picked and stuff like that have been really good. We've been able to pick off a lot of unsuspecting players, which has been a lot of fun. That's what we're really doing tonight. We're just having fun doing that. It's nothing too full on or too serious. Oh, this one. Okay. We are going to try and pull this off. So this spawn I rarely get, but when I do, it's the best spot for a spawn rush. So I've pulled it off once and I've been hit hard once. So what we do is we sprint this section as quick as we can. And generally at the other end of this section of the map, there'll be two players running to med camp. Now, sometimes what they can do is they'll run along this fence too, which I've happened to me last raid. The last time I tried to pull this off, we met them right here. Last time, unfortunately. So what we're looking for is a couple of players headed out to those rocks. Now, when you're playing with Trimadol, it'll chew your energy really, really fast. Now, the $1 million question is, there they are. See that spawn there? That I think has just eyeballed me. So yeah, we seem to get a team out here. So we'll just let them do their thing. Both pretty geared. So they got full stem. One. There's the second one. So what we might do here, and take a punt. So he's probably trying to flank me as much as I'm trying to flank him. Yep. I'm just trying to get... Shit, was that him or a scav? One. He got me in the chest, good shot. Let's see if we can get the second one. So I've taken that one. I think we might have flanks on flanks here. Because he definitely knows my spot. Got him. Nice. So yeah, that's how you can run that spawn. You can really just hit it really hard. It's where Trimadol comes into its own. Obviously, if you are smashing Trimadol, take food and water. It's really, really important. But yeah, that was that went really well. But yeah, we mixed up a couple of things there. Obviously, we chased that one pretty hard. We got the Trimadol. We sort of waited till we were super comfortable with where they were at. It was kind of cool. He was flanking around. I had a feeling he was going one way. So he dropped me. He had a shot on my chest from over there. And then had that second one as well. GG's, lads. GG's. Hey, May, thanks for dropping in, man. We just we finally made the play on the medcamp spawn really well, so really chuffed with that. Nice one, lads. But yeah, we'll leave this for the boys to get back. We'll take a little bit of tax, and we'll go get our second one as well. So yeah, we got ourselves a little 2-man off the spawn, which was nice. I'm pretty sure the third one was not a player. Yeah, scav. So we did have a third one as well. Nice with a corund. GG's. We will just try and fit that up in there. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, the 5.7, respect. Nice. We might go and try and find the BTR, I think. All right, we'll go clean this up. We'll head on out. But yeah, super cool way to play med spawn. Let's pop that bag there for a sec. Shit. Bloody mags in it. We just heard that shotgun. We're just going to check that out pretty quick before we start moving pretty again. Go back into our lair. But yeah, nice so we've got another player who might be Russian extract. That's what's happening? Just sit this one for a sec, because I think that's what... We've got a player that may be headed this way. So we'll just sit tight for a jiffy. No, man, we just got a... we just picked up a 2-piece from the So when you get the med camp, I'll put a clip up. When we do the med camp spawn, we there is a rush that you can do, and I've been trying to pull it off a few times, but we got lucky this time. So we're able to get a little bit of loot off a couple of players, which was nice. We're just gonna insurance fraud what is left here, and we'll get that another time. Just got to be careful because I think we may have another one headed our way very shortly. Yeah, so there is some action up here as well. There's some more players. So we'll just top up real quick. We'll use another 20 of that. So this guy's been struggling a bit, I can hear in the distance. That I don't really care too much about. Hang on to that. All right, that's all good. This we don't want. So we just want to get rid of any of this weight crap that you don't want. Just make sure you offload it. And this will ditch. 49, that's all good. Just want to make sure we're good. Yep. All right, let's go. Where's he running? Oh, ultra nozzlers. Yeah, these are really all or nothing. The ultra nozzles got no pen. They're pretty sloppy. So we'll just cut across here really quick. So yeah, you will get maybe if you have cut through sawmill, we'll head this way for an extract. There's just been something happening up in here, but we're pretty open here. So we might just go check out this section pretty slowly. We know there's 1 or 2 players in here. Right, so do need to chop this up. So just sit tight for a sec and see how we go. I know the spawns, I see where you are. Yeah, man, it was a good run. So like I said, we've sort of just been talking and stalking. We're pretty heavy. So we might dump some of this in a sec. I'm just holding onto the M700 just for a little bit. Okay, so this is the last of my BP in here. This spawn I just kind of thinks... Shit. Alright, don't hit bushes. Alright, we're pretty good for the... I stick to my guns here, and I just think that there's still a player in here somewhere. We're gonna go find him. But yeah, I will play it super slow and just grab all this sort of audio cues I can. And that has been working so well in the last couple of nights. Obviously, there's stuff that's just unavoidable. I suppose everything's avoidable at some point, but... These guys are probably long gone, but... Might do a village run. Go check out what's happening over there. We might be able to car extract. Yeah, really cool. We're able to get that two-piece full. It was good fun. The guy ran a bit of a flank. I was pretty happy. I was able to sort of swing back and run and sort of look to the right and then jump back and sweep down. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right, we might just start moving a little bit through this clearing. So what are we at? Let's have a look. 24 minutes, so 24 minutes. Village may have something going through it. And people have been able to rotate around the map a little bit now. If there's any looters, they might be over here now, so we'll go for a look. See what we can see. I haven't heard, the last I heard was those AKs back over near the plane there. And since then, we haven't really heard a lot. But yeah, as you can see with the pain meds and stuff that I'm using, we had Trimadol. So if you take Trimadol, take loads of food and water. It'll absolutely drain everything in about 3 minutes. And if you don't sort of remember to use a Trimadol and then get stuck into some food, it's very sticky very quickly. And that you just drain everything, your health will just start like hammering out. We can T, where are you from? Thanks for dropping in, man. But yeah, assuming you might be a fellow Woods enjoyer, but if you're a long time player or a short time player, let us know. Always be super careful through here. I've run into a lot of players crossing through here of late. Obviously there's no scavs popping off, so they're either still here or they've died. If they lock onto you and you can't see them, don't try and look for them, just move. They are fatal. Can't tell if car's up. Be nice if it was. There it is. Yeah, we might take this exit. Go again. Good run. Something up there. All right. Taking this is maybe a mistake. Sort of feels like player scav. "27 seconds. Oh, you cheeky dog. Not sure where the second one was, but take those nods. Oh, we gotta make it back. We gotta make it back. No! No! Oh, I got greedy. I got greedy. Goodbye. Oh no. Alright. Long haul home. Alright, we got to boom. That's what happens if you don't keep your food and water up. We're gonna go recoup. See if we can get some more quick food and water up here. Then we'll make hay. Head off. Just gonna heal up real quick, check this other one, and then skedaddle. But yeah, we got a bit greedy there. So now we got the long walk out. You also have greasy footsteps. Don't really like where I'm at. There's something up there. I don't know if it's a scav. But we'll start going into the player scav territory now, but we need to our mags are a bit low. I might just make a quick top up what I've got left. What have we got? We got meds. This is gone for now. Keep that. We've got a long walk out. We've got enough, but we can't hammer the pains too much or we're in trouble. And that's pretty much what we're left with on ammo, so. I think we've got a 5.7 and a mag still. Alright, let's go. Might have been a player, we might have been crossing paths. I sort of went really quiet on those last bit of footsteps, so. Be in mind, we've still got 17 minutes in raid, so there's still a really good chance we'll hit some crossover traffic up here. You heard that, Nate, so. Still a bit conscious that there's another one still headed for maybe an extract on this side. I'm just going to risk it for this bit. I think I can get some more food. $24. All right. It should be okay. We'll check a couple of spots on the way just to top up, but kind of want to finish this raid on extract because we had a really good run. I think we tapped the player scav there at the end. $20,000 ruble. Fosking through the bins. Yeah, I find some weird stuff around the trash in this game. Like, it's never that bad. No GPUs, but... Oh, bear car. Oh, boom. There you go. You run and, like, deviate from what you were doing, looking for loot, not looking around. One tap. God, that was brutal. That was right on the side of the noggin. No way. All the way out there. And not light fire. Gelled only. Wow. So the goons were just sitting out there that whole time. I never would expect them sitting that far out. Or bird eyes chase someone. That's a first. She could never be too sure. But a really good raid. Nice. Ha! Yeah, it goes to show. You never know where they're going to turn up. And that's where I think slow playing in this is like, it's harder in duos and stuff where you're a bit more like W key, run, run, run. But the moment that I like stood off, just started running, not really checking, it always seems to occur. You're at such a bigger risk of like getting dropped. That's yeah, I think so far in Woods we've only died to goons and 2 players in maybe 12 raids, so it's been really good. We got out with a little bit of money. Just a little bit. Now if you're doing presets for stuff like the SAG, rebuy them. Presets just don't work really well with... You know what, I'm probably at this point now up to taking out the SVD. This is not actually expensive loadout. It's only because the Tribunal is probably worth half of what all this is worth. But we did start making the SVD, and I think it's time it makes its appearance. I have not played with the SVD setup yet, so looking forward to that. How good my accuracy's been. What's the ergo bonus? So 15, 15, so we'll go get a couple of 20 rounders. Max, 20 rounders. Beautiful. And then what we'll do is we'll make a preset for this. Unload, PS. Just anything over 40. That's 45, 84. So that's really solid. What ML have we got? Because we're not really questing, right? So, link search, see what MO I've got up for grabs. Even the LPS, I think, is still fairly punchy. They're 42 at 81, like, that's gonna slap all day. The PS we can't buy any of this garbage. Follow points trash, FMJ, so it's LPS all day. I'll buy all that. And we shall pop these in. Now probably what I'll do is stuff like this, or SMBs. Probably don't really need those till you know, later in the raid. Put that in there, top that up. 15, put that in there, bit of PS. So yeah, I'll do something like that to make a preset. I might put 2 stacks of 40 down there. And I'll set this armor to one side. So I'll get everything ready for a preset. I'll use all that now. That's all topped up. We've topped up some neat. Your preset will always pull the stuff with like the best condition, right? So we've got that. We're not going to run that anymore. We'll put that here. Armor I'm choosing, and a headset I'm generally choosing as well, but I need to go buy some. So we'll just do that, and we'll make a new preset, and then we're pretty much running an SVD. It's way slower to pull up, but I've put like a cancel on it that makes it pretty snappy when it needs to be. What am I getting? Yeah, we'll just get a couple of headsets. So anything? I haven't really kept up with a lot of this newer stuff, like a lot of these newer headsets that are happening. So what is better? Do you guys know? 62. Maybe we can just run these. We want audio, right? So Tuck those in, all that, spare ammo. Another spare in there. Just grab a couple of these and then we're good. Yeah, it's really good if you go into here, go condition 99. So you're not buying the trash. Get rid of that. And yeah, I think we'll start running the... I just want to try the SVD. I haven't run it for ages. It's generally just not as snappy. Couple of those. And then we should be pretty good to go. Yeah, that's all there. So I'll run that as like a preset. Save that as the Woods SVDS. SVD. Save. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'll run for a preset. So we pretty much have it. The only thing we don't have that we really need to pick up is stuff for brakes. So whenever a new preset, you know, got painkillers, got this, got that, and the other. Trimadol, also heaps of food and water. I'll just grab an armor. Run these, it's been pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Chuck one in the gun, spare one up here. That's pretty much all I'm gonna run. So let's give that a go. This should be a lot of fun. Hopefully you get to get something with it. Yeah, that was wild. So in that one, we saw, what did we come? We were running straight through here, and this is where I think what's happened is they've gotten the goons maybe, and you know, Bird Eye can do some wild things. He generally spawns up here, so I think they've moved somehow. He's moved up into here. They generally don't, like, they spawn, I've only ever seen them here. A lot of times up here. Sorry, not here, here. You know, if you piss them off, you run up to USEC and they'll come and charge you up there. They generally hang around on the other side of the... I've had them hang around here and I hang up on the rock at the military camp, so... We'll see what happens this one. We're literally just going to keep running this same kind of, these same lines, this same play. It's been really good. But I found those running shots left to right so hard to connect. But I think we sort of waited at the right kind of time. I didn't want to hit them both head on. I maybe could have been a bit more aggressive, but when that last player was kind of by himself, the other player had the trees, but sort of bought me some time to get a bit of a flank up. So yeah, excited to see how this is. I haven't played an SVD since the last one. When you had to do it for quests on Woods. So yeah, this should be somewhat interesting. It's just weird, like the being used to a variable will be different again too. So I've slowly get used to this gun. I haven't been using variable scopes for a while, so I'm going to be kind of slow playing like this. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're just going to run the same line. Sometimes I'll even trim it all from here to get up to USEC, sort of catch players off. Oh, we may have players here already. Sometimes you get a wild one make a run for it straight across there. But he shot it. That couldn't have been us. What is happening? That's a scav there. Oh, Jesus, scav army up there. Okay. Okay, so they must have spawned right in on top of me. That's why it absolutely threw me. Alright, let's go. Sometimes you can get a spawn just up here. We've had a bit of a slow get out there because that scav that threw one at me just absolutely dozed me. I'm just getting used to this. It's kind of weird coming off a gun with a fixed sight to no sight. So it might go 6 times and then a red dot. That red dot's just coming up nice and quick. It's sort of not glitch, but you know, we're not going to get anything with the Val. We're not going to get anything with the Val with how slow the ergo, like not a Val, with an SVD with how slow that ergo is on one time. So I think this is kind of a cool setup to run with for now. So we'll kind of move. We'll stick to the plan. It's generally like the best thing to do is just hold whatever plan you've got and go with it. Once you start moving around, it just goes downhill really quickly. So we'll see if we can catch anyone up here. And then we'll do bunker and we'll go over to sunken. I've just really enjoyed this line. It's been really fun. I'm hoping to have some fun raids with this gun. It looks a lot of fun. It's just, it'll be fun to play with something with a little bit of punch to it as well. So what we're looking for is just something. Let's have a quick gander up here before we keep moving around. It is just, the thing I think I like about the SAG, it's very quick. Like the ergo is really high. And that's why it's really good playing with the same kind of kit over and over sometimes. It just, everything about this feels really new and a bit clunky at the moment. No players up there yet. Always keep your eye on those rocks up there on the right because they do move through there a little bit. I'm only sort of running through here because I don't expect many people to hear me down this far. It'd be kind of cool to try this new headset out. See how that goes? But yeah, we're literally just stalking and walking on woods. It's been stacks of fun. we've died to one player and Bird Eye. Says, I don't know, scavs. I feel like this is one of those raids where we saw all those scavs spawn in before. Just gonna loop around. Obviously, we know the goons are possibly about, so we're just being a little bit wary of that too. That's the second time this week we've run into them. We'll keep moving. It's a really quiet one. So we might go over to we'll head over to like around to Sunken. And then we will go from Sunken and we'll probably, depending what we hear there, we might head back to Sawmill. Yeah, just that red dot's way faster. You know, if you're on the move, the red dot on, like the canted is just worth the, if something pops up, you can kind of snap on. Whereas the other, you sort of feel like you're shooting blind for a little bit. It's weird sort of getting used to zoom in and out again. Yeah, really safe little line to play. Like I said, this has been really good. Wow. Sometimes there's some food just there, but not today. So yeah, slow it down. Let's see what's coming up. This bit I'll just chug through quickly. The audio through this section is weird. We'll just... Everything I want here is the ammo. But I don't think that's going to happen for me. Oop. Alright. A little cat. Take that. That will take. And super water is everywhere. Been loads of spots this what? Just gotta be cautious here. We're on a pretty like common trail, so there's a pretty high chance you walk smack bang into someone else. And as we get heavier, this gun just gets slower and slower and slower. So we're sort of really relying on that canted. So we'll cut up through here. We'll head back into the tree line. I'm just stopping this raid just to have a quick look for a little bit of decent ammunition. We've just dried up all the stuff for our SAG. That's probably BT. Oh, that's for this. That'll take. Yeah, that's some pretty nasty stuff there. Oh. Yeah, just that ergo's killing us. So what we might do here is we'll send this thing back to old sawmill. So what you can do is you chuck your money up here. So what you can actually do is, what can I do? Take a ride, go to old sawmill, works for me. Cover fire, yep, works for me. Move on, stash. No. End conversation. Exit BTR. Get out. So this will send it to old sawmill. But what it'll actually do is give us a little bit of cover fire, which is kind of fun. So it's just dropped something over there. So we'll go check that out. That's kind of cool. It's got eyes on something there for me. So we'll go check that because we haven't had any scavs shoot at us. Oh, come on. So this will be kind of interesting. Just to see if it was dropping scavs or an unsuspecting player. Someone copped it, but... Oh, let's go. Let's go. See, the BTR's had a couple of shots there, so it'll be interesting to see. But it's kind of fun. You know, send it out. See what happens. There's a player. I was positive we saw a player out there. No, scav. Just scav. Yeah, no more shots. Now, normally I'll leave those scavs to go about their business. I generally like to use them as a bit of an indicator. I think they're running all to that BTR shot, which is kind of interesting. This smells like it's been hit. Oh yeah, player. What happened to him? Odd. Yeah, looks like everything's kind of gone. There's one player. Oh, STD dusted him off. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna say that whoever was here cleaned it all out. I think. Yeah, but on that note, we Oh, play a scav. They're a scav. Do you have any good for us? Ooh. Oh, 2 players died down here. I got rinsed. Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. So did anyone ever get to loot it? Let's check. Let's check. Yeah, maybe they did. Hopefully they don't start coming over to us now. This thing feels really good though when it hits. Nice. All right. So we heard the few BTR get a few off. We never sort of saw much more of it after that, but a couple of players, player scavs, a few players on the last one. It's sort of been a quiet sort of raid. With the red dot, this has been a lot of fun. With the canted, it's you know, that red dot comes up straight away. If I scroll down a bit, you know, you lose a little bit of that sway. Yeah, we've got a few tonight. It hasn't been crazy busy. I think we've got some really fun kills where we got the duo. You know, even the couple of player scavs that came down. It was a little bit of fun. Man, it's been awesome. Sorry I haven't gotten back to you, mate. Good. So the med camp spawn, I don't know if you saw that, but we picked up a really nice two-piece off the med camp spawn. I only had one death to bird eye. Picked up another couple of players at Sawmill in another raid. And I got one headshot. I died too, so it's the second player I've died to in, I think, 4 days. It's been really good. Sort of playing this like really slow sort of style. Yeah, I think that might have just been super lucky. He was sort of tracking me for ages with his shots. But then I just got runts by the last one, so good. It's been really, really fun. It's kind of been fun because it's sort of been in raid sometimes for so long that the player scopes start to turn up a little bit. Just wondering if it's worth going to fill my bag. Whoa, 55 pen. Jeez. The SVD has been a lot of fun. I'll say that much. It has been awesome. But yeah, I did send the, it would be kind of cool. I could, if the BTR's here, I could still probably go into the new area. Because I sent the BTR here. It's probably gone back by now. Was it we parked over there, right? Yeah, it's probably gone. Would have been a lot of fun to play. I really want to check the new area again because I worked out how to get out of there without, you know, you can, if you've got the spawn, you can run back out and jump off the train. Yeah, we've playing a little bit of the SVD tonight, which has been fun. This is the first raid out with it. I think I'm going to get to take it home, which is always nice. Ooh, bandage. Cool. Just a couple players. A lot of fun with that SVD though. Yeah, I think on that one we might call it for the night. We'll definitely give that SVD another go tomorrow night. Stacks of fun, but I think we'll go see who we can raid into. This guy is a lot of fun. He's a friend of mine. They run a wicked channel. If you guys can give them a follow, it'd be huge as they try and get up their numbers a little bit. Let's have a look. They play some really cool indie games. They've been super good to me with helping out with a lot of things. So let's have a look. Oh man, I can never work out how to raid this bad boy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I need my stream tools. Need my stream tools. Here we go. Let's have a look. Where is he? Here we go. Yeah, show them some love. Check it out. They play some wicked games. Just stuff that I have never really seen before, but there's normally a group of 3 of them.
New one that collects the oil. I don't think you can catch fish with it. And this one's Ice Coastal Oceanic Shallow.
But thanks, Ross.
Holy smokes.